guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has not really been a minute, but been a minute since I've done a sit-down DCP video, and we are what, like 15 days out, so a little bit over 2 weeks until I move down there. So a quick channel update. I'm hoping with my DCP starting soon, I'm sorry if there's like a sound in the background, whatever. Okay, sorry. I'm hoping with my DCP starting soon that I am going to have a regularly scheduled uploading schedule. So I'm going to be trying to post videos 2 times a week on either Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. So just depending on the day of the week that I figure it out, Sunday or Monday a video will go up, and then Wednesday. And there are basically going to be DCP videos from now on, not from like now on, but for the next couple of months, just because that's what I'm doing. If I happen to do any day trips or traveling during that time, there will be videos for that as well. But it's basically going to be Disney College Program videos. So I hope you guys are excited to see my program and my journey in the Disney College Program. So yes, like I said, I move in like 2 weeks. So I wanted to do a bucket list video. Now it's like a small bucket list and I'm coming up with things as I go, but I have my bucket list pulled up of things that I've really thought about what I want to do while I'm down there and in the time that I'm down there, because there's a lot of things on my Disney bucket list that I can't do because I'm not going to be there in the fall. So I have made my list. I don't really know how many are on here, but I will put numbers by them as I say them. So let's get going. So things that I want to do while I'm at Disney. So first, go to the Festival of the Arts. I have never been to the Festival of the Arts. I've been to Flower and Garden, I've been to Food and Wine. I've never been to Festival of the Arts. So that is one thing that I want to knock off pretty early when I get park access. Attend a Broadway at Disney performance. I think that's what it's called. I'm not really sure the exact wording of it, but it's during Festival of the Arts. It kind of goes off that. And it's where Broadway performers come and they perform at Epcot. And like the Jacobs siblings are going to be there. So like Adam and Ariel Jacobs and Kevin Massey and like all these people are going to be there performing their Broadway Disney music. So I really want to go and see that. I want to see Kevin Massey and the Jacobs siblings. I want to do 4 parks in one day. So basically it's a challenge. You go to all 4 parks in one day. You have to like ride an attraction in those parks. It's a whole thing. I want to do that. And then along with that, to be more extreme, I want to attempt the WDW 49. So what the WDW 49 is it is a challenge where you have to ride all 49 rides at Disney World in one day. There's a whole thing on it, and if I do it, I will make a video explaining more about exactly what it is, but that is just a quick summary. I'm back. Sorry, we had a little bit of a difficulty. I don't even know if that's right. Okay. Where did I leave off? Oh yeah. So the next thing I want to do is the kitchen sink. So my roommates and I are going to try to do this, I think, on one of our first nights and like tackle the kitchen sink together. But the issue with the kitchen sink is I'm a very picky eater. So like I don't like bananas, which I think there's bananas in it. I don't like whipped cream. I'm just super picky. So I definitely need people to help me go through this, but I do want to complete the kitchen sink. Kind of going with my role because I'm front desk. I have a couple of like bucket list items that kind of go with that. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to pick up at every resort that I possibly can. I know that there's some resorts that CPs aren't allowed to work out, like the Grand Floridian. I'm pretty sure you can't pick up there as a CP, but every other resort that I am allowed to pick up at, I really, really would like to have that experience and just experience new resorts and new people, new costumes, new leaders, like all that kind of stuff. I want to do a staycation at the Grand Floridian because I've never stayed there before and it's super bougie and I want to have a bougie time and stay at the Grand Floridian. This is something that I'm pretty sure that I'm doing the first day that me and my roommates have park access, watch Happily Ever After with them. And sit and cry together and just take it in that we are doing this amazing thing and making magic and memories every single day. Kind of going off Happily Ever After, I would love to watch Happily Ever After from the Contemporary because I've never done that either. I've watched it from the Polynesian because my family stays at the Polynesian a lot, so I have seen it from the Polynesian, and I've seen it from like dinner at Ohana's, but I would really like to see it from the Contemporary because it's closer to the castle and you can still, I think you can see some of the projections and stuff if you're like high enough. I don't know. These two things kind of go hand in hand. They're back in Epcot. I turned 21 during my program at the very end. So like I turned 21 July 26th. My program ends August 1st. I want to, before I leave, in that short period of time, it's like a week, drink around the world and eat around the world. Eating around the world I can do earlier in my program, but I do also want to drink around the world. I'm gonna have like my family come down for my 21st birthday and do like a couple of friends and do like an Epcot day where we just chill and walk around the World Showcase. Another Epcot, watch Illuminations for the last time. Illuminations is my favorite fireworks show. They took away Wishes, so Illuminations took that spot. And then they're taking away Illuminations, and it makes me very sad. And I do want to watch it for the last time, whether it be the last day that they're showing it, if I have to work as close to that date as possible. I'm excited for what they have that's new, however, I'm really sad they're getting rid of Illuminations. And like the Fast Pass spot for it too, because that is the best spot to watch Illuminations. I want to do the Africa Safari Trek thing, the behind the scenes, walk through like the safari and see the animals and do all of that stuff. I want to do that really badly because I think that'd be really cool. Kind of pertaining to that is I want to do as many backstage tours as I can afford. So I am going to try to save some money and do a couple of things not Disney related. However, if I happen to have a little bit of extra money and there's a really cool backstage tour that I feel like doing, I want to be able to just be able to say yes and do it. Because, you know, you're only on your CP for so long. I want to ride every attraction in every park before I leave. Not like in a one day or whatever. Like over the span of this 6-7 months that I'm there, I want to be able to do every attraction that is shows, rides, like literally everything that you can do. Along with that, I also want to meet every character that I possibly can. So I know that there are characters that come out during the Halloween party and the Christmas party that you can't meet on a regular basis, but sometimes they'll make, like Disney will make a little extra magic and they'll bring out a character that nobody really ever sees. So I do want to meet every character that I can. And I'm gonna have an autograph book and I'm gonna make a scrapbook and probably make a video at the end of my program with all my character meet and greets. I'm also running the half marathon during my program, the Princess Half. I ran it before. There's video, like I think it's like the first video on my channel. Super low quality iPhone vertical vlog that I did. However, I am doing it again. I will have a better quality video for it, and I really want to beat my time. So that is a big bucket list for me. I have pins and I have a lanyard. However, I want to start a pin board, and I have a board that I'm gonna like, that I have in my room that's kind of themed to my room that I'm gonna like repurpose to make into a pin board, and it's gonna be on my wall, and I want to just collect as many pins as possible. Here's another resort one, because I'm front desk. I do want to get to explore all of the resorts as well as the parks. So I want to have a meal at every resort, quick service food and beverage, or sit down. So like, if we go to Port Orleans, French Quarter, they have a quick service that has like beignets. I want to like eat at every single resort that I can. Along with that, because I love food, I want to eat every Mickey-shaped food that Disney has to offer. And like I said, I'm a picky eater. However, I will still eat every Mickey-shaped food, whether I like it or not, because I'm in Disney and why not? Make connections and network. So I am a hospitality major, and I do want to have a future with the company after my CP and after I graduate. So basically making as many connections in the company as I can and networking so that I do have an idea of what exactly I want to get into with Disney after I graduate, and just making those connections to ask as many questions as possible. So I'm from Atlanta, in case you didn't know, or if you're watching and you didn't know. And so I'm not a big baseball fan, but I grew up going to Braves games. And Braves spring training, I think this is the last year the Braves are doing spring training at the ESPN Wide World of Sports. So I want to go to a Braves spring training game at ESPN because I think that'd be really fun, and I haven't been to a Braves game in a hot minute. And then last but not least, I want to spend as much time with my roommates and all of the new friends that I make when I'm down there. I am so excited to make new friends and to meet my roommates and to get to know them, and I really just want to make the most time that, like the most of the time that I have with them that I can. So going to parks, and even if it's not going to parks, going like downtown Orlando, or with my roommates just having a chill movie night, or if we are all happen to all be home at the same time, which I know is a rarity once people start working, but like making family dinners and just making a ton of new friends and a ton of new memories. So I think that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any bucket list items for your CP or anything that you think should be on my bucket list for my CP, put them in the comments below. And I think that is it. So I have a couple new videos coming soon, and I will see you real soon.